Well,
this is WeatherScope.
Winter returns to the northeast while severe thunderstorms threaten parts of the south again today. Good afternoon, I'm Mike Bono. We'll talk more about the severe weather potential in a minute, but first we go to Lisa Moser in the Forecast Center. And she's got a look at the northeast and the way the current weather conditions could make for a very messy rush hour.
you are certainly right, Mike. This afternoon, we're already seeing the snow intensity begin to pick up over much of the
Is that Lisa out there?
The drive home is going to just continue to deteriorate from this hour. We take a look at our weather pattern. It's not favorable for travelers this afternoon in much of Pennsylvania, New York, and New Jersey. What we're looking at is the local area where this system is causing a lot of problems. We have colder air that is in place to much of the north. The warmer sector is to the south. The low itself is tracking to the northeast. As it does that, it's going to do two things, all right? We are going to look at the precipitation on the outer edges. That's a lot of virga, but right towards that area of northern Pennsylvania, we're seeing light snow. Now, closer to Philadelphia, that vicinity of Allentown, we're looking at heavier snow. Now, the snow is going to be accumulating, but keep in mind that it's very wet. The temperatures have been right around the mid-30s much of the morning, and that has allowed a lot of the snow to melt once it does make the contact with the surface. But we are looking at lots of accumulation. The Allentown vicinity looking for as much as 6 to 8 inches of snow to accumulate a wider area indicated a wider area indicated in the magenta color of 3 to 6 inches, and that is extending all the way from central Pennsylvania across much of eastern, southeastern New York State and into western Massachusetts. And as we get into the later parts of the day, temperatures will be cooling a bit, and that means more accumulation is likely, and we are looking at some very heavy snow. It's very wet at this time across the southern southeast of Pennsylvania. It's going to be moving more so into New York. New York already reporting some light to moderate snow falling, but again, the temperatures are fairly warm, just barely making it around that 32 degrees that we do need for the cold air to let that snow accumulate on the ground. But it's very messy travel. We're looking at our winter weathery travel to continue to be over parts of Pennsylvania, wintry mix also towards northern New Jersey. Into the evening hours, we're looking at the snow to continue to fall. We're looking at some of the showers to be heavy at times, and so if you are traveling on Interstate I-81, Interstate 77, 75, we're talking about conditions that will be deteriorating again this afternoon. The temperatures have been fairly steady. It's very wet snow. Temperatures are expected to go down a little bit with the evening of the day hours approaching. We'll look for more of that snow to be accumulating and causing lots of problems for our travelers in the area. So we'll be keeping you posted.
Weather information you can plan on, because we show it on the 8s of every hour. Local on the 8s on the Weather Channel.